Hello and welcome to my final episode of Final Fantasy XIV character creation. And if you haven't been following, that's okay. Go back and watch them all, please. Anyway, uh, this may not be the final character creation video I do, but it is the final one in this series. I just wanted to cover each and every single character in the game. If I do any more videos, they will be a lot shorter than the previous ones because I will just go through and quickly make them. Yeah, so I know that some of these got a little long. That's why I wanted to explain that. So this series was just about getting to see each and every one of them, all of their faces, all of their hair types, listen to all of the laughs, that kind of thing. So that takes time when you want to go through each and every little aspect of the character creator. So today, on the screen we have a Seawolf female from my previous video, which was video 19. This is 20 of 20. And so today we are going to make the other female, Roegadyn. So we gotta go click the female and check. And that's a Hellsguard. So we're making a Hellsguard today. I'm gonna change the background right away this time instead of waiting. Yeah. So right off the bat, we can see we have a normal skin tone here, which is kind of nice. I think I'm going to do a randomized version on this character. Well, maybe not, because I did that in the previous video. So I'll just go ahead, we'll just go through and we'll look at everything, and then I'll pick whatever I like the best of each one of the pieces, and then we'll come up with whatever we end up with at the end. So height-wise, again, these ladies are very tall. 75.6 inches is the shortest. Keep in mind that 72 inches is 6 feet. 87.7 inches is the tallest. While this is still 3 inches shorter than their male counterpart, they are very tall. These ladies are tall, and they are tall in game. However, I kind of like the added aspect of having really tall female characters running around in the game. I have to say, in the beta phases, it was really nice to have a wide variety of sizes of characters, especially with the females, because generally speaking, the females tend to be very small, and they're all small in every race. And this was nice. I have to say, good job, Square Enix, for finally adding something a little bit different to add some variety. And I was really surprised at how many I saw. I didn't think it was going to be a very popular character model. As we all know, the Humes and the Mikotes are the most popular character models. However, I saw a lot more female Roegadyns than I expected. Oh, that word. I don't know. Roegadyn. So I saw a lot more of those than I expected. I'm just going to call them Rose. Okay? That's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to go ahead here. We'll put her small clothes on, and we're going to look at the chiseled, or the muscle tone. So right now she's at 25%, which I think is a good average percentage to start out with. As I pointed out in other videos, sometimes the knees get a little ugly as you go through and get more chiseled. So we're going to start at the bottom, which is really plain, which is fine too, though, you know. If you like a smooth look, go for the smooth look. And then as you go up, you can see she gets more and more defined everywhere. Not just, you know, not just in one area. It's also along through the gut area. And in the knees, they try to do so much definition here that sometimes it just gets downright ugly. And it is not just because of shadows overlaying shadows. It really is not that pretty. But again, hopefully most of the time your gear is covering the knees, except when you're in a swimsuit. But you know, let's just hope that you're mostly wearing your gear so we don't have to look at them. And then also another thing you might want to look at when you're mostly chiseled on these female characters is the backs of the arms. If you know, don't like overly chiseled women and you like smooth better, you're going to want to turn this thing down. And I would say somewhere between 30 and 45 is a good number, where it's still well defined but not overly done. Just to keep that in mind as you're making characters, or you know, it's not just about you who's looking at it, it's also about other people who are looking at it. So, you know, obviously you have to love what you're looking at, and don't let anybody change your mind about how you make your character. Um, always make your own decisions. However, it's something you might want to think about. Well, other people have to look at it too, and you have to look at it in screenshots or not screenshots, but cutscenes in the game. And you're really going to want to pay attention to how well you do the details, because you will notice them in the cutscenes. So just remember, this is important. Don't just go through and I'm going to pick whatever popped up on the screen when I logged in and that's what I'm going to play. You really want to make sure you like it, because you only get one redo throughout the entire game. With 30 days of subscription purchase, you get a file of, I want to say what's called File of Fantasia, that will give you one character redo for your entire career. That's all you get. So if you don't like the character, that's the only time you can change its race, facial features, or facial appearance, body type, whatever. That's the only time you can do that. There is a barbershop supposedly going to be in the game. I make no promises because we don't know. This was stated in a live letter. However, again, got to take everything with a grain of salt the way it's been going. So with the barbershop, supposedly you can change things like hairstyle, hair color, eye color, and face paint. So those are the only things that are possible to not be permanent. But again, like I said, as things have gone in the past, do not take that as a promise or a guarantee from Square Enix that this is going to happen. Just, keep it as an idea in the back of your head, make the character the way you want it, just in case it's not, going to happen. Again, these guys, just like the male counterparts, we have really light lights over here. Very pale skin, very red toned pinks, and into the browns, which these are more natural tones. Along in here, there's some natural tones to these guys, so you can make them look very hewn if you want. I'm just going to go with the default color. It's a little bit of a pink tone, but it is definitely more of a natural tone. But we're going to turn her so she's in the sunlight a little bit better, so I can see her facial features better. So now for the hairstyles, these are going to be exactly the same as what we saw in the previous video, but I'm going to flip through them very quickly just to get an idea of what I'm going to use this time, because there is a lot of variety here. I'm going to go with this one because honestly, I didn't see very many. I don't think I saw anybody use this on character creation forums, or on the forums where people had character creations up. I don't think I saw any of those. Hair color. In my last video, I stuck with the one that it loaded with, and it was like somewhere in this neighborhood of a hair color. But I'm not gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna do that this time. I might try something different. I think what we're gonna run into a problem with is that skin tone. I'm gonna find I don't like that skin tone. That's what's gonna end up happening. That might be okay. What about red? Red might work too. Yeah, I think this or this. Let's go with red. Yeah, fiery red. We're gonna do that. Highlights. What about highlights on this? What does that look like? Highlights. Yeah, I don't like highlights with this hairstyle. So we're just gonna stick, well, hold on. What if we go darker? Because sometimes just adding it darker gives more, yeah, I don't know what yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. A little bit darker. It just adds a little bit of dimension to it, not a whole lot though. It's not overdone. Okay, faces. Let's see what we got for differences in faces this time. Oh. Okay. That was a massive change from that one to that one. I'm gonna go with this face. We're just gonna stick with it. Okay, jaws. Jaw. There's only 3 types. So, little fuller face, shorter chin. I'm gonna go with shorter chin. Eye shape. I think I like her eye shape. I'm not loving those eyebrows though, so. No. Oh, I like that. They're actually a little bit bigger with 4. Kind of like 5 too. No, we're gonna do 5. I don't know what. There's something about those small, a little bit smaller eye. I like that. No, we're gonna stay with the large ones. Eye color. Yep, don't know about the eye color here. So what if we match the hair? Go dark red. So I'm not really liking anything off in these other tones. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with something in this neighborhood. Yeah, I'm not loving the eyes right now. Eyebrows. Hopefully this will change us. There's type 1. No. Type 3. No. No. Oh, man. Let's go with 2. Okay, these are noses. Not seeing much of a difference with that one. That one's just a hair bit longer. Nope. Wider. Longer. Yeah, I'm not loving these noses. Let's look at them from the side. Yeah, we'll go with 3, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Mouth. Let's look at mouth. Nope, I don't like the bigger ones. I haven't liked the bigger ones on any of them. I don't know why. I don't. Oh, 3 is nice. I like 3. 4 is nice too. Yeah, I like 3 and 4 on this one. I've been picking 4 a lot. So, oh, man, I don't know. I like... This could be nice with a different face. Not this face. I think we're going to go with 4 with this face. Lip color... Light or dark? I think dark. I'm seeing a theme here in my color. Yes, I am. Okay, let's see if these eyebrows help. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a little bit better. Yeah, I like that around her eyes too. We could do a scar, or beauty mark. I kind of like the scar on the eye. Yep. Well, I'm going to skip it for now. I'm going to go on and we're going to look at the tattoos. Because these guys have different tattoos. So you can put the little piece on the forehead. Or they have this wavy tattoo. Nope, I like the scar better. So I'm actually going to do a scar on this one. Don't usually do that too often, but it's working for this one. Face paint. Oh, sorry, here comes a yawn. My bad. Oh. Face paint. Do we want to give her some cheeks, some rosy cheeks? Or we could add some color above her eyes. You know what? That might actually, oh, this could be crazy. I don't usually do this, but I don't know. No, we would have to do a different color. Yeah, not that color though. I always go towards the black because to me it looks the best. Because it always is the one that fades into the skin better. The rest of the time, these colors, they don't always fade into the skin so well. Oh, I thought I was going to find a face paint I liked. But again, they're just so dark on their skin. I don't really see anything that's going to work well. Unless we went, orange. My bad. Let's put that back on her. Yeah, look at that. Oh, she's like, what is all this stuff? I kind of like the face paint. I'm not a fan of the color though. But I don't want to do too crazy with the color. Yeah, I don't know. Decisions. I kind of like this face paint on her, and I haven't been a fan of the face paint that covers the face all up on any of the models, but I don't know what it is about this row, but it just seems like she should have some. It's the colors that drive me crazy with these choices, because these colors are too bright. But then again, it's face paint, I gotta think about that as paint. No, I like this dark face paint on her. I like this, actually. She turned out pretty well, I think, so far. Yeah. I think I like her. I'm gonna go back to the hair color again. And we're gonna look at the highlight in the hair. Because we could make it match. No, I don't like that. Actually, I don't like it. So, okay, that's with, that's without. Maybe we go even darker. Yeah, I think. Yep, I think so. This girl I like. Never thought I'd make one with red eyes or red tinted eyes or even all this face paint on it, but it works with her. It really does. Let's see. Let's go through the voices, see if we can find something that sticks out for her. This time I'm going to do the yells because I did the laughs in the last video. I did the laughs in probably 85% of my videos, so we're going to do the yells this time. I usually do the laughs because the laughs can sound funny. Sometimes they cut off short. It's hard to tell, you know, what works best with the character animation when you're going with the laughs or with if you go with one of the other ones because they don't always match up with the laugh. Oh, sorry. But the yell is kind of the same way. And it's between this yell and that laugh for what you'll hear the most in the game, so we're going to do the yell this time. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry about that. I had a little issue. But I'm back and I had to remake her because it didn't save it either. Anyway, so now we're going to listen to the voices and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the yell. Ray! That one is so funny. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That was funny. Just all of a sudden it ends. Oh man.
Wow, yeah. Yoo-hoo! Whoa!
Okay, so I'm thinking 10 or 4. Okay, well, we're gonna listen to the laugh on those. Either one of them I think is just fine. So, okay.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go with 4. I like 4. I think it fits her pretty well, and it's probably the most natural sounding on the other portions of the voice. So let's go with that. We're gonna save her all the way down, and 36. I can't believe I didn't fill all those, although I did, you know, I created some and overwrote others, so I have probably created over 100 characters. I just didn't save them all or keep them all because, you know, I go back and I tweak other ones that I've made before. So this is our lady in our paladin gear. Oh, our row lady, she looks so nice in our paladin gear. Yeah, this is good lighting. Now I'm just going to show you again the hair. Got the clipping in the hair for this gear isn't so bad right here, because it actually just looks like it's coming, you know, the headpiece is coming up through the hair, so that one doesn't look so bad. As I showed you in some other ones, the clipping is not so good. It looks unnatural. She looks nice in this gear as well. I am so glad I already picked my character, because I would be, or already remade it too, because I would be going, oh my gosh, I don't know. I have so many good ones here that I could choose from. Yep, and I don't know if I like their stance in this gear. It is so, I don't know, it's just so odd. I mean, they look like, you know when you see pictures of the armor standing in the corner of a castle? That's what this reminds me of. Right here. This pose. That's what that reminds me of. And here we are with the swimsuit. I think she looks pretty good with a swimsuit on too. Maybe not the face paint with the swimsuit. But I think I did a pretty good job with this character as well. And as always, you're free to use any of the character designs that I did in my videos so far in this, you know, 20 rows of things. And I am going to cut it off here. Thanks for watching.